Hey guys, it's me, Dr. Trey Gaming, and I am back for another video. And today I got some more Avatar stuff. So, this isn't it, but yeah. Alright, anyway. So, previously, I showed you guys this thing, like when I'm on a height as the airbender. When I'm on a height, right, you know, I'm actually running out of stuff to use, so I'm gonna need to, you know, high jump a little bit, yeah. So, okay, so if I'm on a height, right, and it detects below me that if there's air below me by 2 blocks, then it will play this particle, which looks like a running, like, air cloudish particle, and I love it so much. It's called Dragon Destroy Block or whatever. So, and then it gives me speed and slow falling, so I can, you know, gracefully fall down. So, what could this possibly be useful for? Let's just say you're on an extreme height, like this one. So it works every single time when you're on an extreme height, so you go, slash game S. Alright, cool. So, you see, I'm on here, I'm gonna jump down. And it's gonna make me so that I don't take any fall damage. I get down here pretty fast, and yeah. So, also, if you haven't seen the other previous episode where I did the same exact episode, well then, watch this. I am the Avatar in the Avatar state. So I have the clouds. It looks kind of like a cloud below me, and all those husks die. So I made it so that every single husk gets the enemy tag, and so they guarantee death. And I don't have to type a single thing. I'm shifting on a cloud while there's this stuff. And look, this looks so cool. Like, okay, wait. I need to do this again. Oh, wait. It's not gonna let me because that delay is right there. Yeah, that's not gonna work out for me, is it? Nope. I need for all of these to go out. So it does technically have a trigger where it won't allow you to use it while it's recharging. So technically it has a charging mechanism, which I really like, So what happens if I was to do this? Watch this, just look. It looks like you're running at them with all these particles, and it looks so cool. It just, like, imagine this running at you. This is scary stuff, especially if you have the enemy tag. So, oh man, that is so cool. I love that so much. Alright, so I'm gonna fall down in a couple seconds here, and I'm gonna gracefully fall. It looks so cool. So, oh yeah, also I need to quickly trigger something. So let's just do game mode C. Alright. Boys and girls, you gotta remember this. You just have to. It's like, you just gotta remember what this is about to tell you. So, I'm gonna do that. That should trigger the command. Oh, look on the right side of your screen, what does it say? Subscribe. So please do that. It's not re-triggering. No. 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 I got this. Yep, there we go. There we go. So that's what you gotta do, you gotta subscribe. So, yeah. You can watch that episode. There should be a card in the beginning of the video, or like in the middle. So, we got another group of husks here. So, I'm not going to be using the Avatar state now. I'm going to be using the blowback ability. Oh, this one is one of my favorites. I love it. So, what actually goes on is when you use this ability, it teleports the entity that you're facing, right? Or in the radius of 5 to wherever you're looking. So, if I'm looking into the void, these guys will go into the void. They will all die. Yeah. I need a name tag real quick. I think if I was to name them, maybe they would maybe slash summon us. I need them to have a name, so it's gonna be yeah. And then if I was to shoot it into the void, Maybe I need, wolf. Apple. Okay, bye-bye. No, I need to tame it, don't I? Okay, so I need to make a tamed wolf, right? And so, well, when it dies, it's going to give a message in chat. So I'm gonna do this. This is mean. I'm sorry. Sorry, doggy. Bye, doggy. Oh, it's teleporting back up. I could do this. Yeah, Apple fell out of the world. So it does teleport them like 10 blocks away. So it's pretty cool, blows them back, and it's really nice. I love it. So we got Fire Blast. Oh, man. So this isn't fully my original idea. This one comes from Afternoon Tea with Humans. Yes, it doesn't really sound like the channel name, but so doesn't mine, so... Anyway, well... He pretty much does, like, avatar commands, so I got inspired to make this series by him. I do try to make my own, like, fully original, like, blowback. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have that. But he has a more, like, longer series, so this Fire Blast thing is his idea. But, I mean, I changed it, so, because, like, he did it so that when it passed them, it doesn't do an explosion, it gives them a wither effect, which I thought was a little, you know, weak, so... I didn't do that. And, I also got this. So, if I drop this down, it's not going to do anything. But, if I was to increase the time, so, let me do /time, not taking area, time, set, 4,500, the specific time. As you can tell, it just gave me, there's fire particles below my feet right now, strength, jump boost, and fire resistance. So when I jump, I also get the airbender thing, but I am the avatar, so that it would do collateral thing, like, oh, I'll do it at the exact same time, so. Well, so look, I have the airbending thing active, and the fire thing, so, the fire buff, that's what I call it. So, and if I was to drop it, right, it puts a circle around it of fire. And any entity that gets in this circle dies, because it gets the wither effect. Now this is the one where I thought wither effect was pretty nice. And since wither skeletons are immune to the wither effect, I thought that was really smart to use, well, so I thought it was really smart to use the wither effect, because wither skeletons are, like, buffed. They don't die to fire, they don't die to the wither effect, so I chose the wither effect. Since they don't die to both, I chose this one. And plus, it is the more powerful one, so, you know, activate it. And also, since you can only carry one fire at a time in the can, it will remove it fully, and it will give it back to me, so. And if they get out of my radius, they don't get the fire effect, or the wither effect, but, so, look, if I was to step out, oh man, it's not a good example, so it gives them like an extra 1 second, so, look, yep, see, it's not dying, but if I get close, right, then he dies, in the radius of 5, if he's in the radius of 5, then he gets that effect, so, that's one of them, so I'm going to use the avatar state to remove all these husks. We don't really want them, do we? Boom, all gone. It doesn't matter where they are, it's just hella. So that's how I remove my husks. I do testing on husks, because they're immune to fire. Well, immune to burning in the daylight, so. So, and then we caught like two more. So this is another airbender one. It's called Fast Feather. So Aang actually used this. This is also an idea from Afternoon Tea with Humans. So, well, you drop the feather, right? So it kills the feather here. And then it gives me speed, and it gives me that exact same particle effect. So this is from an episode in Avatar where Aang had to get, like, these frogs as well. I don't remember what they were called. They're like silver frogs. They were like frozen and under water or whatever. And they're like medical things. And he had to run, but there was a lot of firebenders from the Fire Nation to escape from. So I kind of mimicked that here. I just made it look cooler because he used different particles, and I chose to use this one. So, yeah. It looks cooler than, I think, his Afternoon Tea with Humans. So, yeah. And then we have, so this is what we have. We have the Fire Blast. It's a little off. For some reason, it doesn't, like, really work in that direction. It works better here. Yeah. So, we got that. We got the Blowback. We got the Fast Feather. We got the Avatar State. And we have the Campfire Buff. So, today, I'm going to show you all of these commands. How do you make them? How does it work? And, yeah, so, the Avatar State, I'm not going to show it to you guys, or the, which one of them? So the Avatar State, or the, there was another one that I showed, or the jump thing, the, airbender, like, slow falling thing. So, I need to get myself some of this, rabbit, hooked. So, I need an anvil as well. Anvil. Wait, I'm lagging. Alright. So, we're gonna call this High Jump. This is one last one that I need to show. High Jump. So, pretty much what it does is it teleports you in a direction. I'm not touching my keyboard, and all I have to do is just the item, and it will teleport me in the direction that I'm facing. And if I'm facing downward, it'll teleport me down. So it kind of... So, what it does is it kind of like teleports you. You could also make it go downwards like that. It does go into the void, but, you know. Well, it can, at least. So, it teleports you up, teleports you down, but it, like, moves you, like, in a way that makes it look, like, realistic, like if you were to be jumping. So I can look in this direction, right? And it kind of looks like flying, right? But if I was to go like this, and then go, like, look downwards, and then that looks like I did make a nice high jump. So, yeah, I actually really like this one, so, I mean, depends if you like it or not. But, okay, time to actually get into the commands. So, Avatar State I'm not showing, because I did that already. So, we move into this one. So, this is Blowback. So, it kills an item that is named Blowback. The quotation marks allow you to put a space in the middle. So, space, you can make it like an actual sentence. So then it executes at the tag, the closest person, which tag is Airbender, to execute another tag at the tag Airbender to teleport everybody in the radius of 5 who isn't tagged friend, wherever I'm looking 16 blocks away. So I can make you fall into the void. So, what then it does is plays the knockback roar particle on top of me, where I am. So, I can just show that part real quick. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that particle. So, it's a pretty cool particle. I like it a lot. Alright, so, now let's move on to the firebending part of this. So, what happens here? We have a daylight sensor, right? It's right here. It actually depends on what time of day it is. If I was to lower it down to 2000, I lose all of my particle effects, as you can tell on the right side of your screen, and my jump boost, my fire particles below, and campfires. I can't really use them. So at nighttime, and when it's not full sunlight out, when it's not full day, like, full, like, when the sun is, like, right there. Ignore that. That's something else for another video. And so, when the sunlight is over there, then this will increase, and it will activate this, and this. What does this do? It gives you fire resistance to the person with the tag Firebending. So, and then to the Firebending, it gives them strength. Firebenders get jump boost. And then Firebenders get this particle playing under their feet. So, what happens afterwards? It will then give an ability to this command block to be able to accept the campfire. So when you drop the campfire. So when you drop the campfire, yeah, we don't need this one. Actually do it, yeah, I think we need this one. So, it then, when it does do that, when it allows, when you drop the campfire, it will then affect any entity in the radius of 5 that isn't of the Firebending tag, with the Wither 10, 3 true. So, and then when it affects anybody in the radius of 10, so it affects anybody in the radius of 5 with Wither effect 3, so for 10 seconds. And so then it gives the player a campfire again, and it also sets, so these two command blocks are the same thing, they're just setting a redstone block right where I'm standing, and right here. So, pretty much just like right there. So it sets redstone blocks there. What does that do? Yeah, I named the armor stand Jeff. It summons a particle. Well, it summons a armor stand named Jeff. Particle is Minecraft Mob Flame Single, and then where, so that's the particle. So, wherever he's looking, it's 0.9, blocks from his height. So if he was to be standing here, the particle would be playing, like, right about there. And it would be, like, right there, even though he's facing, like, right there. So, and 3 blocks away from him, so it'd be, like, yeah, perfectly right there. So, and then what other things it would do, it would affect everybody whose tag is Firebend, and well, executes at the Firebending Lord to effect at E bracket R equals tag, tag equals friend. You can actually remove this command block right here, because that's useless, actually. I'm going to remove that. So, it affects everybody in the radius of 3. The tag is not friend, so if they are not a friend, they cannot be affected with Wither. So, and then what it does after that is it executes at the tag Firebending Lord to teleport the name Jeff, which this actually is triggered later. So it's this one. So this one summons in a okay, so it summons in an armor stand named Jeff, which then teleports it to you. And then it adds the tag friend to them. So, yeah, that's pretty much what happens. So, yeah, and then, well, it summons it in right here. So, this is the summon armor stand Jeff. And, it adds friend to Jeff and all that kind of stuff. So then after that, it affects him with invisibility. So, and then this entire repeater system goes over to here, which then kills Jeff, which then sets these 2 blocks over here to air. So, none of these commands are working anymore. So, that is exactly what happens. So, and then let's move on to the Fire Blast. Yeah. That is super cool. So, what happens here is it plays the particle mob flame single right above the armor stand, which name is L. So it kills Fire Blast, right? It summons in a armor stand right here, and then it names it L. So then what it does is it teleports the armor stand facing wherever I'm looking. But if we were to remove this, so let's just add A, remember. I don't know why I just changed that, but okay. So if I was to summon it, it's looking backwards away from where I am looking, right? So it's teleporting it in that general, like, it makes it look at me, and then it moves backwards, pretty much. That's what's going on. And so once that happens, it tests for an entity that isn't the tag L, so that's the tag that I'm supposed to have, so that the Fire Blast doesn't blow up in my face, and then the radius of 2, that's pretty much right next to it, and it can't be an armor stand either. Then it would summon at the name L, it would summon an Ender Crystal, which this spawn event makes it explode instantly, so it goes like, boom. So it summons an Ender Crystal, which then will instantly explode. And then what happens after that is it teleports it to wherever I'm looking, right? And then, well, yeah, it teleports to, well, executes to teleport backwards, pretty much, right? And then it kills it after that. So it, summons it, it faces it to where I'm looking, so it'd be facing facing me, moving backwards. And if it detects an entity, it explodes. Pretty simple, but it's a little bit more complex than what I usually do, so it's not that difficult. So, alright. So, let's move on to the next one. Alright. So, this is the Fast Feather. This one, right here. So, it kills the entity named Fast Feather. It will then affect airbenders with speed 115 true. It then plays the, it's called the Dragon Dying Explosion. And then, what happens after that is, it attacks, oh, no, that's different. It then, once it does that, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's actually it. So I drop it. Yep, and I just, get that, and I'm out. This just has a little bit delay. I accidentally put this, so I'm gonna just make that to 3. So, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay, now I know why. Because it keeps the signal for, like, a very short period of time, so you have to make the delay a bit longer. So, it gives, see, the signal pretty much increased drastically. So, yeah. Alright, so. Okay. So this is the high jump. I don't know exactly where the high jump is. Okay, it's right here. Right here. So, it kills the entity named High Jump, which is this rabbit's foot. It then sets this block to redstone, and then instantly after that, it removes it. So, and then what it does is creates more of like a permanent signal, but it's actually making a clock. So wait, let me just show you that right now. So, if I was to do that, yeah, okay, I just did something I shouldn't have done. No. Game roll. Command blocks enable false. Okay. So, that just helped out a lot. Okay. So, I just turned off all the command blocks so I can actually go fix it. So, let me just go do that. So what it does is it makes a clock. I didn't have enough time to break the lever. Should have used the button instead, but okay. Okay, let's break that. And then enabled true. Oh, I didn't actually. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this is what happens. Yeah, so it makes like a clock kind of deal. So I could actually just use the trick for delaying ticks, but I don't want to do that, so... Because it makes it a lot worse, but... Because, like, you have to wait for it to... Like, you have to wait for a couple of seconds to make it work again, so... That's that. Okay, so I did Fire Blast, High Jump, Fast Feather, Campfire, and Blowback, so that's pretty much it. And, all I need to do is just come here and do something you should know by now that I'm supposed to be doing. Just do that. You guys should subscribe, because that's what it says on the right side of the screen, so please do that. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. Alright, so that's all of these, except the Avatar State, but that was in a previous episode. So, yeah. I'm going to work on the water bending, like, at nighttime it's increased, and they get, like, increased abilities and stuff, so I'm gonna be working on that. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and please do what it says on the right side of the screen. Please subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.